One of the easiest and best ways to make money online right now is through AI images. I'll show you some. These images, they're cool, right? These are cool images, but they probably will not make you money.
Those images most likely are not going to make you any money. And for sure, you are not going to get paid $326 per day with AI images, no matter what tool you use to create them, because you have to have a solid plan on how and where to use these images. And as Jesse is going to tell you in his video, there is a trick to that.
So that's the trick. We can make AI images, which I'll teach you in this video, but you need to know exactly why you're making them, where you're posting them, right? One of these, this one right here, this could do well. I'll tell you why that one can do well later in the video.
So now we know there's a trick, and we're going to find out what that trick is in this video. The image that he actually shows, I don't believe he ever gets to the trick on that one, but he does get to a trick. And honestly, I learned a few things from this video, or I learned one thing exactly, but I want to share with you the chat that I had with Gemini. First, because this is what I've been doing recently, is chatting with Gemini to break down these videos. So I said, give me the $326 a day plan step by step from this video. Then I pasted in the video. Then I wanted to share the reply that Gemini gave me, which is spot on. This video does not specify a step-by-step plan to make $326 a day with AI images. This video talks about using AI-generated images to make money on Pinterest and Facebook. Here are the steps mentioned in this video. And then there are 4 steps right there. Utilize AI generation tools. And I did learn a new tool, ideogram, which I think is how you pronounce it. Ideogram, ideogram, doesn't matter. But it does create some really, really cool images that you could use if you had an actual plan, or if you were going to say, I'm going to utilize these images to generate traffic to an offer, and then essentially add people to an email list or build a Facebook group, or just say that I just want to generate traffic to my affiliate links and I need a solid plan, or I need to understand that I need to do this consistently and make these images, a number of them, over and over again, and stay on topic, or make sure that I'm always talking about the same thing so that all my content is congruent. So back to ideogram, and that's what I'm going to call it, ideogram. What you need to understand is you need to come up here to settings, and you need to check out the help and documentation to understand exactly how this is going to work to create these diagrams to get, or these images to get the most out of them, but you need to read the terms. So here is the terms of service for ideogram, and you need to always read the terms of service to understand what you can do with the content that you create with these AI tools. And to do that, I just simply went to ChatGPT and pasted in the terms just to verify that we can use these images. So it comes back and it tells me, ChatGPT says, yes, you can use the images you create with ideogram's AI services for commercial purposes according to their terms of service. And I'm okay with that, but I wanted to be clear. So I said, just to be clear, the free account allows me to use the images created for commercial purposes, meaning I can use them to post my blog, social media, or just outright sell the images. Because remember, what I'm trying to do here is come up with a plan, a actual plan to get paid $326 per day with AI images. So I'll go back to my chat with ChatGPT, and there was a little note down here at the end that said, therefore, regardless of whether you have a free or paid account, you are granted the rights to use the images. Because I know most people are going to be focused on the free account. Of course, the limitations of the free account is never going to let you ramp up to create enough images without moving to the paid account. But I wanted to focus in on the free account. But also the paid account, you are granted the rights to use the images for commercial purposes, provided you comply with other terms and conditions, such as not violating third-party rights. So I wanted to make sure that I'm clear on this. So I asked ChatGPT, how do I ensure I comply with this, such as not violating third-party rights? To ensure that you are in compliance with not violating third-party rights, you should follow these guidelines. These guidelines you need to follow. These are steps, these are things that you need to understand when you're generating these AI images and you're seeing what other people are doing and you're thinking, that might be a good idea. You need to make sure that you are doing the right thing to make sure that you protect yourself and your business. So number one, Original content. Make sure user input you provide to the service is your own creation or you have the necessary rights to use it. Avoid uploading content that belongs to others without permission. So don't go out and find what other people are doing and then upload that. Or don't go find a Disney character or a Marvel character and upload that and try to use it for inspiration, because it's going to wind up being too close and it's going to get you into issues with copyrights and trademarks. Not to remember the text that you put on the images. If it's a phrase that someone owns, you can't just do it. You get what I'm saying there? You can't just do it because that belongs to Nike. And then model and property releases. If you use images, make sure, or if your images include identifiable people or private property, ensure you have the necessary releases and avoid infringement, copyright, trademark, patent, respect privacy, third-party resources. Be cautious when using third-party resources or references in your user input. Ensure you have the rights to incorporate any external content that you use. And number 7, consult legal advice when in doubt. By following these guidelines, you can minimize the risk of violating third-party rights and ensure your use of the images created by Ideogram AI is compliant with their terms of service. Because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to go back to looking at what they say you can do inside of their terms of service to make sure everything is above board, and then come in here and start creating content that you could actually use. So, for example, this has YouTube all over it. You may or may not be able to use that logo depending on how you're using it, depending on what YouTube says how to use their logo. Of course, every company that puts their logo out there that is a public company, especially when they have creators like us, they have guidelines on how you can use their images, and that just reloaded. So we'll go back to Gemini and we'll understand that what we're doing here is we're identifying a niche on Pinterest, and then you're going to target your AI generated images to that niche. The video uses the example of home decor.
What I'm about to show you is top 3 ways to make money with AI images online. Top 3 ways right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to type in home decor inspiration Pinterest. Why?
Why are we typing in home decor in Pinterest? Why? Because the presenter knows that that's going to be something that has a lot of content. It also is something that the presenter is going to show you towards the end or in the middle of the video, which I'm going to show you as well. That is all about a product that he is promoting, which there's nothing wrong with that, but that's the focus and the sole reason for this video is to get you excited about AI-generated images, Pinterest, home decor, which are all fine. And the way that he's going to show you to target certain images or to create targeted images at a targeted audience is actually very valuable. So 2 valuable things that I got out of this video: the Ideogram software, which I'd never heard of, and then another piece of useful information, if you're not already aware, is to actually target an audience when you generate any type of content.
And what's so cool is that we can come to this free tool right here, Ideogram, and ask it, create a beautiful bedroom design with black curtains and make it hyper-realistic.
So let's go over to Ideogram and let's just type in his prompt. And he showed you the aspect ratios here that you can change. So you can drop down and change all these aspect ratios. And this, again, is important too. When you're targeting a certain audience, you want to target the platform or the technology behind the platform, and you want to make sure that you are creating images that are going to work well for that platform. So the tall, skinny images for Pinterest typically are the way to go. And you go ahead and you select Generate. It's going to cause you to wait here, and you'll see a little upgrade button, and this wasn't mentioned in the video, but if you have the free plan, you have to wait. So these are, I think they call them slow generated images, and you have to wait. You have to wait for it to generate these images. If you don't want to wait, then you have to upgrade, and there's an upgrade plan here. And then if you click here, if you want to upgrade, 10 slow prompts per day is what you get for free. So you're only going to get 10 slow prompts per day. So even if you liked all 10 of the images, then those would be the only images that you'd get. And then you get to download the compressed JPEGs. So those JPEGs that you download that are compressed may or may not be of the highest quality, and it may not be the highest quality that is required. That's why they have the basic, the plus, and the pro plans here inside of Ideogram. But we'll go back and we'll look at our curtains, and they're really good images. Actually, I'd never seen Ideogram before, and when I saw his video, I was super impressed by the level of the images. Like this right here might get you in trouble with Burger King, by the way. You know, that looks really close. So stuff like that. But looking at these images, I'm like, a targeted images like this, and he's going to explain a little more detail. And again, this is the good part of the video.
So when I come over to Google and I type in bedroom with black curtains, and now we're getting into how to make money with this. So if someone is very specific, they want a bedroom with black curtains, right? Very, very important. You're going to see their sponsored ads right here in your face. That means there's money here.
But come back to this and understand that this is just a tool. The next step is actually using these tools and to target home decor, the home decor niche, the level of images that you'll need to create, both in their beautifulness, their design, the ability to attract, and then link out to your own content around the home decor niche, unless you get very, very targeted into very specific types of home decor. And then you're going to need at the end of the day, you're going to need more than just AI images. If you want to make it in the home decor niche, you're actually going to have to do what he was saying you don't have to do. You're going to have to set up home decor. You're going to have to do this in your house, other people's homes. You're going to have to be involved in this niche a little more deep than just generating AI images.
People need data for Pinterest to do really well. So why in the beginning did we do black curtains? Because if we just had a beautiful bedroom design, right? These are bedroom design. People type into Google or Pinterest, I need inspiration for a bedroom. But oftentimes, people type in things that are specific to the bedroom or whatever it may be. And remember, bedroom is just one idea. But if you get specific with, say, black curtains, right, that matters because there's hardly any competition and there's volume there. So if I were to type in black curtains, what PinQuicks allows me to do is see who has the most saves. This pin right here has the most saves. And if I click this, boom, click this Etsy link, they ship out to Etsy instead of a website.
One thing that I want to make clear is that I'm not saying that it's impossible or it would be impossible. It's just going to be a lot less possible, or your odds or your chances of just generating AI images around black curtains, even though he was talking about the volume is low, or I think he said the competition is low. So if the competition is low, most likely the volume is low of people just looking for black curtains. But I think this might be some type of little side hustle that you could do to play around with ideogram. But you're going to have to, no matter whether you're using ideogram or Midjourney or DALL-E 3 or any other AI image generator out there, you're going to have to make a real plan and say, you know what? Let's test out and let's generate some content around just black curtains. People that are interested, need, or want black curtains, and let's see if we can compete. But again, you have to be even more targeted in the examples that he showed around just saying home decor. Inside of home decor, you're going to have to say, I am the black curtain go-to resource for people looking for inspiration, then link out to Etsy or Amazon or Wayfair or Walmart or whatever, but you're going to have to create something. When you go apply for those affiliate programs, you're going to have to create something unique and something that you build up over time. So when you apply for those affiliate programs, they see your content, they see your social media, or they see your website, and they see that you're devoted to this idea of black curtains and building a group of people that are interested in just black curtains. And I think that might even work. I don't think it's going to make you $326 a day, not at the beginning, but I've seen more odd things or something that you would think that there's no way that people are making that kind of money in that niche or just talking about that one odd thing, but they do. So there is some inspiration in this video from that, but just the overall step-by-step, and like we looked at in Gemini, the video does not specify a step-by-step plan to make $326 a day with AI images. This is the plan. Step 1, use an AI image generation tool like Ideogram, Midjourney, or ChatGPT. That would be DALL-E inside of ChatGPT to create images. Of course, free plans on all these are going to be limited, just like I showed you with Ideogram. You're going to have to pay. You're going to have to use the upscaled version, or you're going to have to use the higher versions, the plus versions. You're going to have to pay a monthly subscription to make this work, to generate the bulk of images that you're going to need. Then identify a niche on Pinterest and target your AI images to that niche. The video uses the example home decor. Technically, it used the example black curtains inside of home decor, and I think that might have some legs to it. Of course, everyone now that has seen that video and seen this video is going to be like, I'm going to bombard Pinterest with black curtain design. So you're going to have to pick some other color or some other part or piece inside of home decor. Again, going back to understanding and knowing what matters inside of home decor. The third step was create content around the images and include affiliate links in your content. Of course, awesome. You know I love affiliate marketing. Use Facebook groups to target your audience with AI-generated images. The video mentions that engagement with these images can lead to make money through the Facebook bonus program. So again, getting to the Facebook bonus program is going to mean that you're going to have to create a page. That page is going to have to grow. It's going to either have to grow organically or you're going to have to run paid ads to generate followers to get into the Facebook bonus program. And then the Facebook bonus program is going to pay you revenue for sharing your content or sharing your images, but that's going to take time, and $326 a day is going to take a lot of time and a lot of content. And now the most interesting part of his video was probably the way that it just ended.
Money. How much money? There's pages making $80,000 that I've seen per month. A lot of money, right? Awesome inventions. 2 days ago, I'm getting Harry Potter vibes from this bed. And look here, wow, that looks awesome. Is it real? No, of course it's not real. It's AI.
And that's it, folks. Got any questions about what I thought about his video or his strategy in using AI images, and you think I could help you? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.